One thing that I discovered, and I'd love us to understand, is talking about how much free time you can actually carve out for yourself. For example, if you wake up very early or earlier than the average person, and then you go to your place of work or to a place that's convenient and shoot content, it would start like it doesn't really make sense, but it becomes an attitude. So if you want to do any other thing, let's say it's not content, let's say it's reading for an exam, let's say it's maybe preparing for the day, starting earlier, about like 2 hours before other people, really really works. And the trick to that is sleeping earlier. Sleeping earlier will give you the leverage to start early the other in the next day. So this is basically some things that are truly unsaid, because everybody feels like, sometimes some people feel like it's not really working for them, and how can they measure up, how can they catch up. The idea of catching up is very simple, or measuring up. You have to, it's just like a boxing match. You have to, um the word is, you have to be work not like be working, be making progress when the people that are already ahead of you are counting their scores, or their spoils of war when they're celebrating. That's when you make progress, and it's all about an attitude. The attitude of constantly learning, constantly pushing at it, making sure you're better at it. And if you start earlier than the person that is ahead of you, one day you would wake up. The person that is ahead of you would wake up and realize that you are as good, or even better than them. So it takes time to build a new skill of, let's say, waking up early now. The time it takes to build a new skill is, if you really want to get better with time, then you skill yourself, you spread yourself, do it 10 minutes a day, or try to sleep 10 minutes earlier. Try to sleep 10 minutes earlier every day. One day you find out that you're sleeping maybe like 2 hours earlier. And the thing is, you would figure out, with that kind of mindset, it helps you figure out where the problem is, where the challenge is. It helps you put on your thinking cap and your research cap. Then you start to research your life, or analyze your life. So yes, this is a style. So basically, it's just a way of getting used to the work, because another advantage of starting before every other person is you set the tempo for the day, for yourself at least. Like, you can start the day, and people can think, like, you can start the day, for example, let's say it's football training. You start the day in training, so when people come to work, you're already training. Let's say you have an exam, you are there, you are prepared. So when some people are even rushing, you have the advantage of, you're already calm, you're ready for the exam. You are, if it's in self, or you're prepared for the exam. Let's say it's work, and you're already at work. When people come, they greet you, you greet them. If you want to be all chatty chatty, you can. I'm just saying, if you have a serious program you're doing, you can put your earpods on and keep working. If you have a podcast just like this one, you can quickly just finish your podcast and post it. By the way, I want to pioneer. I'm not trying to do anything new, but I have noticed that at some point, the people that actually do have a lot of following stop obsessing about excessive procedures in between the work, and just try to get better in time. Finding the metrics that works, and then doubling down on it. At this point in time, all the whole thing I just said means that I am going to post my videos as it comes to me, because I would have done more practice than waiting to craft a perfect idea. And then I would also have gotten a perfect idea inside the work. So it's a weird concept these people do, and then they get feedback. So this is me asking for feedback. Um, how you see this our content? How do you see it? Does it resonate with you? What would you like to see or add? How would you how do you perceive the content? And what would be your recommendations in the nearest future? For example, when it gets bigger, what will be your recommendation? So these are basically what I would want to see in the comment section if when you get to this point. So I'm not going to over edit. I'm not going to beg you to subscribe. I'm not going to. Yes, I'm just starting, but I believe that I believe I know I have that knowing that this is a wonderful podcast already. I know that it's in me already. It's my head, so eventually it's going to come out in real time. But these are things that can be done. That so I'm more about dropping insights that are unseen. Some are indeed on the internet, some might not even be on the internet. But the concept is in fact the way I see this world in my unique own lens. I'm ensuring that I bring out content for you to become better while I become better. Because that's the whole essence of this whole thing that we're doing here, to become better while others become better, or make others become better while becoming better. So if you've made it to this point, I am currently hosting webinars for preliminary AI training. So you can have a one-on-one session with me whereby I walk you through AI and the basics of AI, so that when you go through AI, you become very good at AI and get the best out of AI. There's some tricks also I'll share that has helped me and that can help you too. And so we're building this community. I'd like to see you in it. How good would it have been to actually have more time to spend with you? Until next time, we'll see. Have a wonderful one.